Hey folks, welcome back to Tent Outdoors. My name is Alan from season 10 of Alone. I did something. I accidentally bought a new firearm. It's in here and I haven't opened it yet. I've never done this before, but apparently it's called an unboxing and I'm going to do it. I made a decision this year to upgrade, or not necessarily an upgrade, but change my firearm that I carry in the bush for bear defense. In the past, I have carried, this firearm is open and clear, just an old 12 gauge Winchester with a shortened barrel. And it's been great, but it's cumbersome, it's heavy. It's basically a pain in the butt to carry in the bush. And I had a pretty enlightening bear experience in the bush this year where I decided to make some changes. I'm still gonna always carry bear spray, but I also want to carry a firearm as backup to my bear spray as much as I can. The three really negative experiences I've had with bears over the years, unfortunately, it happened when I didn't expect it. The first one was a few years ago, and I ran into this guy. Very alarming experience, and I think I was very lucky to get away with that unscathed. So I was just heading to the bush, and I startled this large grizzly bear off a kill that he had buried and was laying on top of sleeping. I had no idea he was there. I walked by him at 40 yards. I paced it off. And instead of defending his kill or attacking me, this grizzly bear did something that, might be considered a little bit rare. It ran away from me. It was just happened to be a non-aggressive grizzly bear, and I was very lucky. And I just kind of froze and looked at this bear as it ran alongside me and then crossed in front of me. I went back later with a friend very cautiously, and we set up a game camera, and these are the shots, or this is the shot that we got, the best one. We got like 100 pictures, but that's the best one. So I feel I was lucky. Another negative experience I had a black bear track me right along my trail. I watched him from my tree stand over a long distance, just nose down like a dog on my trail, went right to my tree, and started climbing up the tree where I was. I had to jump up and down on my tree stand and scare that bear away. I have that on video somewhere. It's like on an old flip phone above my fridge. And this year, I had this happen to me.
Hey! Go away, bear! Go away, bear! Go away, bear!
I've made a promise to myself I'm gonna have bear spray and a firearm as much as I can. And when I'm a 100% bow hunter, and when I'm hunting in the bush, this is a pain in the butt to carry, and I often get lazy, complacent, and I leave it behind. So to avoid the heavy carry and the cumbersomeness of it, and to ensure that I carry it more often, I found what I think is a really good option. And it's a Sulin 12 gauge double barrel over-under shotgun. And it is a non-restricted weapon in Canada. I have the paperwork for that. Here it is. So I'm hoping that this short shotgun will enable me to carry more often and not be lazy and worry about the cumbersomeness of carrying a larger firearm with my bow, with my pack, and all my game processing equipment, binoculars, rangefinders, calls, extra clothing, a tarp. I carry quite a bit of stuff with me when I'm in the bush, and I'm hoping that this will be the answer. So let's check it out. Oh my. Gun is clear. Wow. Double barrel over under. And this model is a bit more expensive, but I got the choke set. I didn't want to, but it was the only one available. So, wow. Is that ever short? So I understand that this firearm will be horrible to shoot, because I'm going to shoot 3-inch Magnum slugs in this, maybe a buckshot in one of the tubes. But I understand that it won't be nearly as accurate as my other gun. It will probably hurt when I shoot it. You're going to have to make sure your grip on the firearm is just right so you don't punch yourself in the face by accident. But if I ever use, like I'm going to practice with this and become very proficient with it, but it's not a firearm I'm going to go and shoot for pleasure. This will be a firearm strictly for bear defense, and it's going to be close shots. Like, we're talking 15, 20 feet. So hopefully I'll never have to use it in a bear defense situation, but this is small enough. It's only 4.5 pounds. Wow, I'm quite impressed with it. Nervous to shoot it, like it's so short. The throw is so short, but actually it's not too bad. Just gotta, I watched another video on it. You have to make sure your thumb is placed properly because your thumb can go back and hit you in the nose. I got a pretty big nose, so I gotta be careful. But I'm excited to try this out. As soon as it stops snowing outside, we're gonna go to the range and we're gonna try this thing out. I'm gonna see how accurate it is and see how nasty it is to shoot. And the first round I'm gonna shoot out here is gonna be a 3-inch Magnum slug. I'm not gonna start with birdshot because I'm never gonna shoot birdshot. So stick around for part 2. Folks, we made it to the range. I've got my SS211 non-restricted firearm in Canada to the range. I haven't shot it yet. And as I mentioned earlier in my video, the only reason I bought this firearm is as a bush gun to carry as bear defense while I'm bow hunting in the backcountry. I have a 3-inch mag slug, 1-ounce slug, and some triple odd buck in 3-inch as well. I've got a target at about 10 yards, which will be approximately the range I would be shooting at in a bear defense situation or closer. So let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. This is gonna suck. That was unpleasant, but it wasn't horrible. So these are 2 3/4 inch, 1-ounce slugs. I want to save my 3-inch mags for the backcountry, and I've got a whole bunch of these, so let's try these. Definitely a lot more manageable than the 3-inch mags. That's actually not bad. So in conclusion, I would say that the Salon, even though it's unpleasant to shoot with 3-inch mags, definitely manageable with 2 3/4 inch slugs. You can be very accurate in bear defense situations of a distance from 0 to 12 yards and maybe further, but I haven't shot any further than 12 yards, but I'm quite pleased with it. Folks, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. My name's Alan from Season 10 of Alone. This is Tenta Outdoors. Hope you enjoyed the video. And if you do enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time.